Good morning, everyone. So hopefully we'll get some more people in, and we're broadcasting through all the rooms. So we'd just like to do a welcome. So we don't have a keynote today because we had a lot of great content. So we decided to focus on having 3 tracks start from the get-go, and we have the rookies track as well. My co-director Jimmy, I think, is out front wrangling people and helping get things done. So we'll just get this kicked off. All of you know there's some rules of the game. You know, we like to keep a respectful environment. We like people to feel safe in this environment. So the goal, so remember to participate, please. You know, it's like this is your conference more than anything else. So interact with the speakers, interact with each other, talk with each other, and have a good time. Remember to mute your devices. Respect the venue, please. You know, this is a great venue. They've been hosting us for 3-4 years now. So please respect, just be kind and respect. If you have any issues, find one of the volunteer crew in red. Okay? So report any issues to them. We'll deal with it. Our badge. So thanks to Meadow, one of our crew, who's standing over there, we have our first year with a PCB board. We're growing. And Santander was kind enough to sponsor this badge. She's written up some info on what you can do with the badge and how you can use it. We'll publish a link of this on our BSides website as well on today. But essentially, it is a breadboard, and you can build things with it. We're probably going to launch a competition with the best build will get a ticket for next year's event. So we'll see how that goes. So what's on? So we have 3 presentation tracks. We have the CTF, that's we have a rookie track, and we have something new this year. So up second floor, we have a room called the Chill Out Room, and I'd like to introduce Tom, who's running the Chill Out Room from Memset, and he'll explain a little bit what the concept is.
Hey all. So conferences are pretty high intensity environments. If you're not necessarily feeling at your best, they can be quite high pressured places, quite uncomfortable. The chill out room is upstairs, floor 2. I think it's the Hyde Park room. At the moment we've got board games, lots and lots of comfy chairs, bean bags, that kind of thing. A little bit later on we'll have some snacks and drinks. Go up there, get some headspace, make some new friends, play some War on Terror or Jungle Speed, which is not a way to make friends. As Tom well knows, I think we were at BSides Dublin together and he nearly punched me in the face. But he's normally a gentleman. But yeah, floor 2, Hyde Park, nice big open space, comfy chairs. And chargers if you want to charge your phone.
Cool. So, as Tom said, if you feel a little bit overwhelmed, please go upstairs and visit that team and just sit and have a quick chat, a bit of free time, a bit of calm. Other things to do. So we have the Lockpicking Village, kindly organized Steve and Tool and that's out near the coffee machine. Of course, Hall Con, participate, talk to each other. As I said, we have the CTF. We have a raffle at the end of the day. As usual, we're selling raffle tickets later on with White Hat Rally. So the raffle tickets will be at the White Hat Rally stand. Essentially, we've got a few prizes to give away at the end of the day in the raffle. Give as much as you can, and it's for a good cause. It's for Bernardo's. CTF. So some of the friends of BSides London and a few of the other UK conferences have built a CTF. So if you want to participate, Dan Nash, who should be wearing a crew shirt, will be sitting outside in the community area and he can explain the CTF. Feel free to participate. The prizes will likely be tickets for next year's event. Lockpicking Village, I've mentioned earlier. Yay! So I was just mentioning, Lockpicking Village, if you fancy a challenge, do it. Floor plans. So you'll notice that we're in track 1, we have track 2, the rookie track, and track 3. Sponsor hall, of course. Please visit our sponsors. They are important to us. This is why we can hold this event, and it remains free. We have upstairs the chill out room, which I already mentioned. If you want a space to carry out CTF or just need some work, there's a room upstairs as well near the chill out room where you can relax and do work if you need to. Food. We will be providing packed lunches again this year, unless you have. And if not, you have options down the street. There's a lot of little pop-up stores. Wristbands. So we have the wristbands again this year. We started that last year. So if you're looking for a job, grab an orange wristband. They should be on the fish bowls on the tables outside. And people that are hiring will be wearing a blue band. So feel free to try that out. Crew. This event isn't possible without the crew, right, in red. There are people that work beforehand who aren't here today, who help us out a lot. And there's, of course, the people on the day. So say thanks, or, and be respectful to them. They do dedicate their time to doing this. Again, as I mentioned, thanks to our sponsors. For Platinum, we have, the usual bunch: Tenable, MWR, Sophos, JP Morgan, Logarithm. Gold, Context, CheckSec, Immersive Labs, Humio, and Sands are returning. We have some new faces. We've got Tines.io, we've got Virus Bulletin, Kinetic, Tesco Technologies. I will get through this morning. And Facebook. Please visit them. They are our primary sponsors. They love to have your feedback, love to meet you. And a few of them have quite a lot of swag. Then there's the other sponsors. As I mentioned earlier, Santander provided the badges, but they're also providing the coffee today. So thanks to them. And we have a whole bunch of others. We got some grassroots sponsors as well. So these guys help out in various ways. And the community sponsors, our usual set of community sponsors. Now, I'd like to say a few words. There's a number of people in our community who fell sick over the past year. Some of them are recovering. Some of them, unfortunately, passed away. One in particular in the UK is Mike Kemp, also known as Clappy Monkey. And he passed a few months ago from cancer, really bad cancer. He was a great supporter of this conference. He mentored a few rookies. He was always there for us. So remember him. Remember the others that have unfortunately passed this year. Feedback. As usual, we have an online feedback. The QR codes on the posters and everything are safe, so don't worry. They do go to the right places. I checked. Please provide feedback. It helps us grow. It helps us understand where we need to improve. And that's essentially it. So I will let you get to the rooms that you need to be if you're not already in it. Enjoy the conference. Remember to participate and have fun. And I'll see you at the end of the day. Thanks, everybody.